And we're back again with Empath videos. This one is going to be about how to use your abilities as an empath and the powers of an empath that you do not want to mess with. So, first off, how to use your abilities as an empath. You can develop your abilities as an empath with a few key ability developmental activities. Some empaths' abilities are simply stronger than others depending on if they have opened their third eye, practice mindfulness meditations, use other abilities in combination with their empathic abilities, or by many other means. No matter how well off your empathic abilities are, you can always strengthen them even more. Number 1. Practice reading friends' emotional state of being. Choose someone close to you and try to zone in on their emotions without them being near you. A natural empath can sense and then feel the emotions of others in the same vicinity or at a distance, but remember, the Heyoka empath is usually more adept at the distance than other types. These empath abilities can be practiced, learned, and developed. Relax and breathe as you picture the friend you want to connect with. Really try to connect by empathically sensing your friend. See them in their favorite shirt, smell their perfume, or picture their hairstyle. See what you sense and then check in with them. Either call them or text them and ask them how they are. The answer may surprise you. Number 2. Practice using your empath abilities on objects. This practice crosses over to the clairsentience category. Empaths can feel energies from people and animals, but many can also feel the energies attached to objects. In order to practice this, you can ask a friend to borrow an object that they have from a loved one. Ask your friend not to tell you who the object belongs to or anything about the object. Hold the object and breathe deeply and calmly. Ask your guides to help you achieve a connection with that particular object. See how you feel: excited, frightened, happy. Write down what you noticed and compare notes afterwards. Number 3. Practice using your abilities on your friend's physical ailments. This one may work best with an older family member who unfortunately have more physical issues. Picture a grandparent, parent, or older family member or friend and zone in on them with your abilities. Picture hugging them, smell their cologne or perfume, or visualize them in their home, but make your visualization real. Ask your spirit guides to guide you to any physical elements that they may have. You may feel pain in your back, knee, tooth, or elsewhere. Breathe deeply as you do this. If you feel pain anywhere, take notes and talk to that person after to compare. 4. Keep a journal to record your progress. Write down how you practiced, what your intent was, how you felt, and how accurate you was after you compared. If finding words to describe your experience is difficult, you can draw or paint pictures to express yourself. And 5. Spread positivity and happiness. Empaths have the ability to not only take on others' energies, but to also send them out. If you come across someone and you pick up on their energies of depression, illness, anxiety, etc., you can send out energies to combat it. Sending out energies of love, compassion, joy, etc. can make a huge difference in someone's life. Stay positive because you never know who you will affect. Now, for the powers of an empath that you really don't want to mess with, empaths have many powers, gifts, abilities, and traits that make very special in the cosmic scheme of things. 1. Empaths can sense when you are troubled. You can't put on a brave face for an empath, so you might as well just be honest. whether you think it will worry them or not, because the empath's strong desire to nurture and help others feel better. They would rather know what is wrong with you than trying to guess. 2. You cannot lie to an empath. That's something I see a lot of. Just as you cannot hide when something is wrong with you from an empath, they can also spot a liar from a mile away. One of the great empath powers is they are known for being human lie detectors. Empaths spot your lies, but are usually too polite to call you out on them. Most empaths hate confrontation. If you lie to an empath, they will usually just move on from you, ghost you, unfriend, unfollow, etc., usually without any explanation. 3. Empaths know when you have strayed off of your path. It is very easy for an empath to tell if you are on the right path. Leaving your path or life's purpose is easy to do in this world built on duality consciousness, but it makes us out of balance. When we are on the right path, we are happy. Our joy is illuminated to others, and an empath can instantly tell if someone is consistently happy. If you have strayed from your sole purpose, which you may not even be aware of, your empath friend or family member have the unique ability to instantly know. They may or may not tell you depending on how well you take constructive feedback from others. If you get defensive and shut down, the empath will view this as conflict and will avoid telling you. Number 4. You cannot be fake nice to impress an empath. Heyoka empaths, amongst other types of empaths, can instantly tell when someone is giving fake compliments. If you are trying to impress an empath by being genuine or authentic, don't bother. Their empathic abilities allow them to see right through it. What's worse is they will often ostracize or avoid you because of it. If you truly do take their earrings, scarf, hair, car, etc., if you truly do like their earrings, scarf, hair, car, etc., then tell them, but don't fake it. Number 5. Empaths feel negativity, jealousness, and hatred. You won't be able to hide negativity from an empath. If you secretly have hatred or jealousy towards them, they will sense that too. If you're jealous or hold any hatred, just come clean about it, because empaths are kind, understanding, and forgiving. For the most part, they probably already blocked it anyway. Number 6. Empaths can spot manipulation easily. This is something that people forget around the YouTube streets. We can see it, even if it's denied. Empaths have the ability to know when they or close friends and family are being manipulated. Manipulators come in all shapes and sizes and usually play a long game of manipulation to get others to give them things. Manipulation is easy to spot for an empath, whether it is paying someone a fake compliment or telling a sob story to get attention. Just don't try to manipulate an empath. It's not worth it. Drama king and queens need not apply as friends. Are you addicted to drama? Conflict? Have you a need to be right all the time? If that's the case, you probably won't have an actual friendship with an empath. As stated before, empaths don't like conflict, drama, or confrontation. If you're the type of person who just wants to battle others for the sake of stretching your debate skills, or you have a lot of petty squabbles going on, an empath will easily sense this and simply move on from being your friend. Number 8. It's difficult to surprise an empath. Empaths are often intermingle their abilities. Many are also clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, clairalient, or often a combination of many. Even without the added abilities, an empath can be difficult to surprise because knowing if something is wrong with you is easy to pick up. So surprise give the off or different energies. And number 9, empaths can sense prejudice. If a person has any prejudice against others for their differences, an empath's powers usually allow them to instantly tell whether that person says it out loud or not. A perceptive empath can use their power to help heal the world since empaths are excellent at showing others unconditional love, acceptance, and compassion. Most empaths have their ability to see what is in people's hearts. An empowered empath's true strength lies in the ability to feel rather than see others with their own hearts and portray this ability for others to learn from. And then finally, number 10. Empaths instinctively know a good deal when you see one. Don't try to sell an empath a broken down car or try to make a business deal seem so good that they can't possibly pass up, even though the deal is weak at best. An empath will use their abilities to see through this shitty deal and know when something seems right and true. Okay, so hopefully somebody got something out of that, because empathic abilities are really nothing to play with. And just because an empath sees something, hears something, feels something, it doesn't mean that they're going to tell you that they see it. So basically, they just see you for the fool that you are. And you are being fooled by thinking that they don't see it. But they do. We always see it. We always feel it. We always hear it. You know, we can read between the lines. It doesn't have to be something that is just obvious. It can be just a feeling that you was deceitful or manipulative, or that you said something behind somebody's back. You know, there's a lot of things that go on, especially here on YouTube, from one chat to the next, and then you go into another chat, and if you've been in a chat, the empath does not have to subscribe to that other person. They don't have to follow them. They don't have to be in that chat room. But you go into another chat room where they are, and they are used to those energies, and they are familiarized with, you know, the type of feelings and stuff that they get. We're going to know if you was deceitful or manipulative or lying. And all you simply have to do is just enter the chat room. Like, you don't even have to say anything at all. But the moment that somebody does say hello, that connection is latched onto, and an empath can feel it and sense it all. Now, most of us are really nice, and we do not, mention it unless it's something that would really hurt somebody that we care about or ourselves. But don't be fooled into thinking that you're getting by with it when you're in a room full of empaths. That's the takeaway from this video. Have a good day, everybody.